register no. It's say a good news for Barcelona. It's say the assembly abo. Say Paris Saint-Germain, if they had lost her, yay, Mr. Demanonka, the better no nyasam ketwana, but we're looking at Kudus and Nuno Mendes, the duos. Omumi you share saying a besia. Oh, I said one some congratulations to Paris Saint-Germain. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. And then, honestly, PSG did not play well. They did not play well. Tottenham, maybe inexperienced. Well, the last time na you bought Super Cup, Real Madrid na GSSA, PSG for Babaji, but again for contest sake, Madrid na G Super Cup, look at 6 times, Barcelona 5, Milan 5, Liverpool 4, Paris Saint-Germain. Finally, almost so it's me adjournment. But you see, and I can start to be very honest. More stories be Brian. You don't want some bro. Yeah, Becky Canning now boom. And they're one of those things now I was so more with DJ Kudus. Not necessarily. And yet a game giddy biasa. But we're looking at Kudus and Nuno Mendes, the duos. Omumi you know share saying a besiako. I think say Kudus will give a fair account of no the obetimi because Nuno Mendes, so he needs to check himself because after the Chelsea game, in fact, Chelsea game the Oshie Porto, and the way well, I have an average game because 50-50 be out a body check be I could just say or very, very strong. And then we kuku Nuno Mendes yepa. And see, I'm sure say a lot of Ghanaians now you heard the battle between Mohammed Kudus, Mo Kudus, and Nuno Mendes. I mean, it was fine. You understand? And see, look, says a game on Kudus where we are game about 79 minutes, and now oh boy, the 9 can ball Makuma 35 times. Then you're bad, crap. Oh yeah, 4 long crosses basically, but 4 nina. AC the players, so I think say a fair performance. It's yeah family inka nessa, but who be able to game in one kasa. I think say Tottenham taking advantage of set pieces. Now set pieces are very important to Tottenham also because I think one of those ways I know makes me at their head say Paris Saint-Germain again. Paris Saint-Germain no me dominating, no me possessive body be but Tottenham they were very resolute. Say a kobasom kogu echiwa na omo mass space and then in the first half I was very much impressed with how Tottenham was well defended. In any case, for context sake, I have Vicario on that goal at the Malmo, Kevin Danso, Christian Romero, and Van de Ven, back 3, Obo, Pedro Porro as the right wing back, left wing back, Jed Spinks, Bentake, and Paulinha, the double pivot, and a Matasa Kalmo, and Obo Richarlison, and Mo Kudus. But the interesting is so much Paris Saint-Germain 4 lineup no actually against so either say ebia na coach no answer dan fa buo anfa ma Tottenham sir because we know say their normal midfield Joao Neves, Vitinha and Fabian Ruiz. It is Joao Neves and suspended you expect well maybe Fabian Ruiz or what I say but and then we say more attacking. Well, and Chevalier and a Dago, Nuno Mendes, as usual, their back four was their normal back four. Hakimi, Pacho, Marquinhos, midfield trading or they do Vitinha, Zai, Emery, Ebo, anyone that's quite obvious. Bakola, Dembele, Kivisha, Kvaratskhelia. Inti Tottenham, Fiki Kibia, it was air balls beyond a bar. na Paris Saint-Germain for no they were found wanting adia bako pass and then PSG for Lucia. I was just imagining semester itika Lucas Chevalier kobe den wada because one coach Luis Enrique say Donnarumma unko because he wants a goalkeeper the nine obetimi edi abo ball from the back and then we show glimpses such as the nine otimi the ball from the back but onim chio or yes saves pa but second goal na shed me the man say Paris Saint-Germain if they had lost her yay misro the man nka the beto no nyasam ketwa the kind of criticism say be banish because already goal no crash na check social media na Barca na air corner so na man for akotwa Donnarumma e the ambassador Donnarumma to be in such a we no asa onsa kra but I mean it was just a mistake into 2-0 there. A lot of people crucified Paris Saint-Germain so when they are even omitimi nyebio PSG for no ya shock nkofo we break crowd bemu buye e be sorry for television echi no munim say no na ye dey echo but Charlie the game changer can lead akwa when na be san game no oba no bet say count the 85th minute and ye be pon Gonzalo Ramos and sit back kan we ye 2-2 then we have to proceed and play penalties well. It was such an interesting penalty. Dominic Solanke and a ball first penalty. My Tottenham was pay partner at them. Now Vitinha, Jengina Hawks, our bank crank a be bonnet Diana Senos. Hey, someone ba. And Rodrigo Bentake sounds share now I hear 2-1. Now Gonzalo Ramos a beshaye. Let's say no. Van der Veen make Jinech no a bought no aseno. Let's say Tottenham about me inside was say back couldn't do. And Usman Dembele be say na say I say obi abo 3 na 2-2 Assats third penalties no nti say Matisse still be the fourth one Matisse still be gina on a pa on so bobo ni say no and can Ili and so be say na say 4 penalty kicks no na say Paris Saint-Germain asemu miensa na Tottenham asemu mienu nti na was Pedro Paul obebody ma Tottenham or say no Edward no Pedro Porro bejina on bo shey. That was say last penalty ya Paris Saint-Germain be bon e was so mo she. Nuno Mendes na ko jina penalty nechi. Maso ladies and gentlemen no wa she. Enti Paris Saint-Germain are winners of the Super Cup. Congratulations. Anyway, Tottenham, I think they will have to learn from the experience because almost maybe break the experience they've gotten from this game. A bit bomb, come on, but when Timian sustained it, I mean, after getting the results, you expect Tottenham was to hold, but. And when say Kudus APF game in the or be a sorry bone save the man. Standing ovation. Pa what? The Tottenham for supporters in teach you the omu bone save me the man Kudus pa. Anyway, my first story so so enfra mal. Maybe so for the ten say me catch us test again. The medical reports on the La Liga for that was La Liga for they approve normally about 24 hours after submitting. Sometimes it takes like 48 hours. But Barcelona for no now open in term at see maybe Eddie free La Liga for no. Well, I'm for the tennis say La Liga for now reply na La Liga for no say the check bibia no more than 4 months inti refer Stegen injury as a long-term injury. Inti Barcelona forces the official statement at the above things and omonsa kakra from La Liga inti say no ometimi afa Stegen hono at the register player inti nyame adomo a ade chi ya Thursday morning arrangement now omo de Juan Garcia ne documents ni nyina de ko no makwa register no inti say dey a good news for Barcelona. And they say the assembly ba. Tell you may not game be a coso Manchester United for quadano na omone tramword for na bobo na seku kone ya African ni seku kone akwane wo pride ni ti na doctors for no hwe ne sa names asam no is serious inti na wo se omujai na omo hwe ne sa omo hwe no am se ne ade ni si ekona is serious inti game no mo we they have to abandon it just to make sure say Sekou Kone no ho betimi ato me sure say Manchester United official statement but what I've been told they say boy no dey go hospital or is stable as I dey talk to you right now hwe me catch now and my explaining the actual La Liga mra na kire say I was to register 25 senior players na Madrid situation you know say you register 24 na aka baako slot baako na omo ye madwen say Franco Mastantuano na omo de sadie ba na you know say Mastantuano no nyame atomo a Thursday nyame de mo china ona ombeye ni just say nobody 18 years until they take that opportunity to unveil him and blah blah na nka omo de register no but I can say e was some boys ni because na Jabi Alonso signing players but obi aso so nya na adwen sa oko until their mates na sempanyifo na say ni sadia instead of we registering Mastantuano as a first team player then see ena ye nyai they register no as a youth team player. They emphasize one slot and register senior player. Initially, jersey number 25 no they were man no. But some propose say nka omunya ni jersey number 30 because 30 there. That means say we've registered you under the youth system. Now kasa last slot for senior player no. Omunkofa player for from because players ni obi anya na dwen so fi club ma kwa na man do so here player. Sana mate. Say who says Sadia, I'm an young hoa cry because Benyufo ni be a plan no said there because what is the guarantee say Mastantuano no bebo body gidi am Madrid. O craft na oba because start ifin kwada ni mu but bed 3 months be cry on kwada. It makes a lot of sense. Me cry no me feel say end here. Say who here so be register as a senior player now fe those who are winning me and for senior player be so but me Madrid clearly they need a player. It's a that is the arrangement amati Rodrigo Goes say o call the IG so akohwe Madrid supporters ne de guno so wenye so mo kan sambo ne fan ho obi akwa o hwe comment efi ade na say eba omo say Rodrigo ntina o ontina otina beboa omo e ma ni free club with him it looks like the guy is getting a lot of support from the team. Anyway, let's move on now for your monko for kakra. Jadon Sancho me catch us and Besiktas for a show interest. Well, some me catch us any day enye boy na class da enya de obeko. Enti say Jadon de no Bibi enye see you Manchester for still and what they are looking away so makes me aton. Well, Chelsea omo Ted Jesse no Mate say on person mo unveiling no nyame aduma on the 21st of August. 21st of August. And then nyame aduma Chelsea Ted Jesse no ebeba abonten inti oye Chelsea fan you will have to wait till say nyame aduma Jesse no enso ebeba abonten so 21st of August and Jesse no ebeba abonten. Carlos Baliba situation is say Manchester United for boa for the first bid. Na omunim kwan mo fa so enko because wa wonim say Brighton here. So bia ya we nya fe na me be chin Brighton for negotiations but Manchester for say omu hwehwia no omu feel say the figure should be around 120 million pounds. Into no I'm hearing stories be central from here close to the Manchester United corridors say penifone person start say ebia 80 up front. Na omoye nkai be add-ons na why would him say enya dey be possible but it makes a lot of sense because Brighton no wouldn't kai ko 120 or beka so beje 150 so the first base figure because it be 80 plus 20 million add-ons which is same as 100 krana. Clearly if Brighton says no and you want to take 120 it makes a lot of sense to say beka say you want to push in a first bid of 120. There Brighton there. Yeah, no negotiations. So, yeah, try Manchester United first bid. We all don't know how Manchester United intend to do it. But well, Connie De Winter, a player, not Usakai Edma Henwa. The catch us Obeko AC Milan officially deal no done 20 million euros and an AC Milan Etia Alpha Boy. It says officially boy no a player at the AC Milan. Donnarumma the agents. I said no kwaseme woman say I recre omni premiership clubs be a din komo na ehono place a omani je ho pa office say boy no ja ko premiership no ma ebeboa into clearly nature so no so all validating say no kwaseme woman say they are having a conversation with Manchester City with regard to on any client one boss City directly there but to say they having a conversation with a Premier League club na Premier League you know baby a boy na ni je ho pa so far omonyo madwin so besan so I go back to Italy into Donnarumma situation the agents they say they are having a convo with Premiership clubs. Well, Giovanni Leone Palmer playing Casobeko Liverpool no say officially done 35 million euros na carry trodo and Liverpool for a fan say boy no done ye trying say official announcement and so be free Liverpool so aswaye aba Matt O'Reilly Brighton Hove Albion for player na boy no Martin say Juventus for pen Martin say waka champion for say omo na omo deal in tum na fe onu so ntimi move enko Juventus say Juventus one club ono be person ba ko sia kan enso ade amomo Hector Font Barcelona for makwada no de Martin say mpanyifo na agiatum say boy na say soko boy na aka name say metis boy na sanso agiatum say right after the Mallorca game Barcelona will let him go inti onko siande kakra it looks like Mallorca one obeko I'm just assuming say be no one person beton in term na boy na kobobo itia omo maybe so I'm just thinking say be sanity there but say Martin say asumdwe yaba boy no benya emove senia basafo esi airpen no Tony Adams say Mikel Arteta oye ade de name ade ba ku bi o we so ya wahwe ni mu an say Mikel Arteta be ye de ama Arsenal Mikel Arteta nye na sanjo was ade asamba na esi and ahwe e was Arsenal for SSA captaincy no say captain na wo Odegaard ho no omutimi mu Arsenal na Arsenal emfa captain no akacha Arteta sa Arteta enji captain na emfi Odegaard insem no somebody Declan Rice Declan Rice no na oye powerful what to me captains in fata no betimi carry Arsenal letimi drew the promised land into say Mikel Arteta taking decision in term je captains in free in seven farmer Declan Rice no betimi aye adwuma no at say you know for now we have to see what will happen where Carabao Cup no say draw no omanya second round draw no enyaba na ohwe games na mamhwa nkesefo na ewo akesefo no kra Fulham Bristol okay akesebe nkra na ewo West Ham for be Wolverhampton Wanderers okay and also akese baako Oxford for be host Brighton okay Manchester United and e wase ho no omne Greensby na ebebo na Gofo no Grimsby form stadium make mamhwe na menyi to am Gofo stadium make maybe I share no pa Manchester United will have to go there interested Everton in Mansfield wine bill akasefo ni bi wine so basically to draw no I don't know it's Manchester United momo abu amwe make Manchester United crash no ewi omo the announcement eba say omo ni Coca-Cola for so in your partnership as they say almost so and the Coca-Cola assigning agreements kama say Hilal for na kwan ba fa so eja Mitrovic kwan and na akwa ye issues kakra Martin says say no Mitrovic no penyifo no person mo terminate contract na man ko but as some compensate no so no strike that I must say onko no akwa or before fraud there but some am lie what I say ain't matter say e was some compensating I'm hearing figures me kra me yemu ashimi say around about 25 million master say Mitrovic did 25 million why ye tam hey oh yeah was sound so be team our premiership no master free agent hey Mitrovic akwa we say sikani baso pa de name so wakashin hey anyway but and Tottenham game my boy Daniel Levy na oni hobby ideally you expect him to be there because on the Pinyanka obejina me dey Tottenham but or say ne ba call university or USA nti na wo se ko gina kwada na chi abrofo from family ndi agro so wotiase za wotiase kakra nti na oni around nti na wo se V9 na ejina na chi nti enyo na penyini na around na V9 na wo ho but say job anything necessary ono so ko hwe family kakra. I mean these things is see bro ni die on the family ni agro ba ko kra hwe Liverpool for say Ibrahim Konate still no asumana wo dan di no omuni nje ho omu hwe obe extend ya extend because say ye be ra season ni mu pa na wunya extend because enyom penyifo ni nyina na ewogide o boy ni mu say oni Madrid fo nkasa ye ne de inti ibi impenyifo ni bi insist say hwe say wan sign ya wontonu na play the wontimi entrust no and agaka no na wo sre no ye interview and I love Liverpool so I no oko well my game is also this situation no the ten say boy no say one dey say Palace for Liverpool for na nkan wia one dey nyame adoma next season e free o still no insist say master and then mo amolai mo hwe na mo ni Liverpool for nka enye sa padam bibie ni wabetimi esi UEFA Super Cup in paying 4% or more some changes be now. I don't know whether you do agree with them or not. Paying 40% in case they say 4 teams instead of just 2. No. Anyway, maybe make kind of make the agro, but say make I say conference be a conference like in car almost so safe at some about Super Cup maybe in think about 3 teams, but the same person 4. So minimum 4 no. The other slots no ebi am the Champions League finalist and I say minimum what they intend to do but Martin say omo arrange on person omo yen 4 na omo ko boss Super Cup no actually saying more games because the more the teams in the count the more they now we are going to watch more games and the more some players in the break just say football games what you say okay. AS Roma show interest Leon Bailey into Aston Villa 4 player Leon Bailey. You say interest about is Roma for no like joke almost she team power into Leon Bailey almost so show interest one who Savinho agent to say no crack set Tottenham for abana kwada no now Tottenham for the 50 million euros and they call your CCT for ball bed no token here now CCT for catch and say so me jai ama Savinho move if club no makwa che say 80 million euros enye sa or forget until say sa the city for catch no until also until say Tottenham was before no ebe make a bid of 80 million euros no onye sure say city ebe jai ama na kwada no so etimi akọ what you say and no a story and so e free a hoba there's this story I am hearing now me person with Tibeje I would want to authenticate it because no, not sure it will happen. I'm not too sure. But anyway, and then man of the match, you know, Amadi Ama Usman Dembele. Hey, Osefata say the ballon, the man of the match, and the man wana. Anyway, into every years, most of Madrid also the statements about. Wabo Paris Saint-Germain for na Barca kama for winning the Super Cup where he was just going to be shot. But sounds so bad for Eddie bro a higher all sports